Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aris bin Azmi. I am from 4B MMA Section 11 Group E. In this assignment, we need to choose one sport car vehicle model and we need to define and explain its transmission specification and performance. In order to fulfill our requirement for this assignment, we need to choose Lexus LFA as our sport car model. For the introduction for this model, we will go through the history of developments. The LFA first introduced in 2005, where they revealed the first LFA concept at Tokyo Motor Show. Actually, the development of Toyota and Lexus supercar began 5 years before the first concept was revealed, which in early 2000. After 5 years of development, the initial LFA concept was aesthetically close and quite similar to the eventual production car, with sharing the same surfacing quality and overall silhouette. However, the concept used aluminium material for its chassis, and its overall curb weight has become the question mark. So, to negate the weight gain, the 5-year initial development period was pushed further, and this is when Toyota used carbon fiber to construct the car entirely. Next, Lexus changed its building method, where they launched another concept in 2007, again called LFA, with more dramatic styling and more futuristic. The road car was finally revealed at the 2009 Tokyo Motor Show, along with a €340,000 price tag and confirmation that only 500 units will be built. This Lexus LFA road car still contributes losses for Toyota despite its huge price tag, because this model has long-winded development and expensive carbon fiber construction. Next, we will go through to the performance overview and engine capacity.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Shairul Ishrafil Samsudin. I will present about the engine and performance for Lexus LFA. For the engine LFA, they use a V10 and with 4805cc. The max power is 552 horsepower at 8700 rpm. For the max torque is 35 SLC feet at
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Amir Arshad and I will explain about the transmission specification. Number 1. Lightning Quick Automatic Sequential Gearbox ESG that always puts the driver in full control. Number 2. 6-speed ESG drive the rear wheel through a ultra-stiff top tube for exceptional drivetrain integrity. Number 3. Unique pedal shift feeling with the choice of 7 gear shift speeds. Number 4. Front axle layout over the rear axle result in an ideal ratio is 48 for X, 52 for Y, with distribution for exceptional cornering agility and high speed controllability. Number 5. Ultra quick shift carried out in just 0.2 seconds, complemented by 4 drive modes: auto, sport, normal, and wet for exceptional versatility. The V10's explosive performance is managed by an equally advanced transmission. The LFA bespoke all-new 6-speed automatic sequential gearbox ASG drive the rear wheel through a torque-sensing limited slip differential and is mount in front axle layout over the rear axle to achieve an optimal 48 for X and 52 for Y weight distribution. Why many believe that a 50 and 50 weight distribution is the most desirable for a high-performance sport car. The perfect weight ratio for any vehicle is shown that will allow it to live up to its full dynamic potential. With this in mind, the LFA development engineer aim for a 48 and 52 weight distribution, a balance that combines the controllability, a straight line stability of a Fortinet rear drive layout with the handling dynamics and cornering agility of a main engine rear drive platform. Operate by steering wheel column mount pedal shifter. The ASG transmission work hand in glove with the engine to put the driver in full control even under the most extreme driving condition. Fit the macro polish gear for precise gear shift and to reduce gear whine. This intelligent transmission is engineered to execute incredibly quick gear shift and can upshift in just 0.2 seconds. In addition to the traction enhanced limited slip differential, the ASG transmission also features 4 driving modes: auto, sport, normal, and wet, actuated by a dash mount mode dial. Features specific gearshift programming. Each mode has its own engine and brake control logic system, allowing the drive to select the mode best suited to under tire condition.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Ashraf Zahid and I will explain more about the transmission specification for the Lexus LFA. Lexus LFA gear shift speed can be adjusted in 7 stages for this model. It is about 0.2 second to 1 second by using shift speed selection dial. The Lexus LFA use pedal shifters that are enhancing the driver-centered focus while driving. It is fixed to the steering column, so it will be an ease during cornering. Upshift gear is easy as a small flick, while downshift is a bit more effort. The gearbox hydraulic power unit is powered by the brushless electric motor. It is used to actuate the ASG transmission and the clutch cylinder. Other technical highlights can be seen in this model. This includes the triple synchronizer cones on the first 4 gears and the dual synchronizer cones for the fifth and sixth gear. Another thing is the small diameter clutch equipped with the advanced high friction material, a lightweight and aluminum clutch cover, and a dedicated oil cooler incorporated to the transaxle layout in order to exploit the car great performance. The LFA V10 engine demanded a single ultralight responsive clutch, a move that effectively ruled the double clutch transmission. The engine and transmission are connected by a torque tube that unites the drivetrain to create a rigid and a flex-free link between the power plant and the transaxle. Fitted with the rubber insulators, this tube allows the engine mounts, in which two on either side of the block, to be spaced further apart, minimizing an unwanted powertrain movement. That's all from us. Thank you.